Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. If they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on 3rd down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Setting the tone early on offense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15th. That's where the offense will take over. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Howard. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's a bullet over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. Might have to try the extra point. They add the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. What did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Got it. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from the returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, this returner's about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Has the first down and more. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. It's caught downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Back to pass. It's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Receiver makes the grab. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
4-2 Spider.
Off the defender. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Now they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Iowa.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it for a big gain. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Howard. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds room at the 30. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
And that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.